Tap, tap, tap in. My bed full of lethargy and chiller. When he post me, all the house gets stiller.
Perfect.
Hi guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is your girl Tiffany. Now today, I'm just going to be talking to you about what's word in the block, word in the street, and of course. And I just want to give tips to like men and just give people a perspective of certain things. And this topic is like just very important to me because even so I have to check in with myself and do like a self-reflection and so forth. Being single and put myself back out there. I try to be humble and really try to finalize to see like what are the things that are actually was important in this whole self-development process. So these are the lists that I have just wrote down just so you can know what women are actually looking for in men. So it's always good to like go within yourself and check within yourself actually being in the relationship. Okay, so this is just going to be like some things that I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't know who's listening to this or whatever, if you're a guy, if you're like a woman or whatever you're judging to, whatever you're into. But at the end of the day, people look at these things in people in order to like build and just set a foundation for a healthy, great relationship. I mean, if you got a good person beside you, listen, you better cherish that person. You better give gratitude and like, have that person back, like appreciate that person and show them how much you love them because like relationship ain't easy. And when you find that person, don't take them for granted because So I want to be like blunt with you guys. I know, I didn't want to leave with this, but I wrote it down and this is like something that I can't even sugarcoat this shit. I can't sugarcoat this. I don't want it to be no like kumbaya type thing. I just want to be real, okay? Alright, so the things that women look for men. Alright, 1, money. Duh, money. Alright, so about money, I am talking about, okay, so we want to know how much a man makes and stuff. We want to know what level in society people hold them by their occupation or this and that in that manner, if you know what I mean. Money is equal to success, right? And obviously everybody wants somebody that got a little dough, right? Got a little something, got a little coins. And as bad as it is, it's the truth. Okay, everybody judge everybody be counting people's pockets or try to like figure out people in that manner. Even men judge men in terms of certain situations. So it's just like a revolving door, revolving society, the way how we're made up of like thinking about certain things. But on some real, like if your man broke, if there's a lot of divorce or there's a lot of situations that occur when you're not financially stable, it leads a heaviness on the relationship when one person is probably doing or pulling the weight, or I mean everybody got a different type of relationship, yeah, but when it comes to money is like very important. And when somebody asks you like what you do or what do you do, they're basically trying to like figure out like your scale, like your level, like your economic scale. If you're more than them, if you're below them, like where you stand, where they stand in that scenario. So that's when people just ask you like, what do you do? Because that's what they're really trying to figure out. Period. As far as I can like see it and so forth, like talking about money, women, there's a little group of people. There's like 2 classes of women who look at men for money. Women who are lazy and women who already like established and you know they got their stuff going and so forth. They don't want to like have somebody weigh them down. They want somebody, you know, to level up with them or go up with them on a certain type of level. But let me be real with you. If your partner all day looking at you, all day checking for you is like money, you would not have a healthy relationship, because when that become like the major and main thing, yeah, I'm telling you, run. Because you checking on me and this and that, check my pockets, that's not healthy, you know what I mean? I mean, at least to be aware, but if somebody's so involved in just being in a relationship because of the dough, then that ain't gonna work. But listen, at the end of the day, you want to find somebody who's genuine, this and that, is equally balanced, and what's not. So having money is great, but it also, I mean, it's a win situation and it's a lose situation.
On for the night, twice on for the night. I'ma show you how to bring an 8-figure nigga.
Alright, I know, but I'm being real with you. And like women, what women look for in a man and anybody, period, is looks, right? Looks can go broad. Looks can be like if you're healthy. Looks can be like how you're keeping yourself. If you're clean, and always try to be clean. At least try to be clean. Have your hair cut if that's what you're into. Like really try to put yourself together. And at the end of the day, you want in this looks like somebody you can rely on. Someone you can really, really rely on. Even, you know, there's always situations that life throws certain things at you. You want to make sure you have a partner that whatever stress life throw at them, that they're good. Like they're capable of handling that. You know, when it comes to looks, it can go in different brackets of what looks is. Now, let me tell you something. Once your body is dope, once you look great, like your chances in the dating world is so much better, because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody that is healthy. You're looking for somebody who's gonna start moving, you know, start getting fit, like just do some sort of activity, like some sort of thing, like to like increase your stamina, try to build muscles and stuff. Like all those things are sexy. Trust me, all those things are sexy. And when you're physically fit and in a good shape, it increases your dating pool in the game that's out there when you look a certain way. I'm dead serious. So guys, yeah, be fit. Like, do not stray away from exercising. Do not stray away from actually trying to be the best you in a physical aspect of looking good, feeling good, and moving forward. I mean, yeah, looks fade. Obviously, looks fade. Especially, and another thing with looks. Like once you have this like ugly personality, like there's like no more looks, like you become ugly. So it is like you put all of that through the window. You're like no longer desirable if you have that type of personality, and if you're mean, if you're ugly, and if you're disrespectful, and if you're rude. You can look a certain way, but if you have these like qualities, then it's just blah. You just look ugly. And you know I'm not lying. Looks is something that is very, very, very important when it comes to like dating and so forth, and what women look for seeking a man. So our next one is, are you ready? Women, what women look for in a man? Alright, so for me, and I feel like every other woman out there, they like a man that doesn't play games. You know, that playing games, the whole Peter Pan effect, people that who don't grow up, they're always stuck in their same little boy personality of not developing themselves, and they're just like jokes and cornballs, you know, like it. But for women, it's very very different in that way, because you know, women have more pressure in certain situations, especially they have a certain biological clock that is ticking. So for children, I mean, are you ready to do this? Are you in or are you out? Like, nobody got time to be wasting. Life is too short. Nobody got time to be playing games. Games are like for like those 20s, they're teenagers, those high school things. Been there, done that. Like, you want something real. You want something authentic. You want something genuine. So yeah, the things that women look for in a man is like men who do not play games, who know what they want, and will go after for what they want, yes, but solidly, like the whole respect level in a relationship. Because sometimes it's hard. Like, I know sometimes it's hard for this and that, but once you find that one, once you find that true, trust me, it's worth it. Damn it. Tiffany. It's always Tiffany. Tiffany would never do such a thing. Tiffany, she's the one you gotta like, she the clumsy one. Commitment can be very hard for some men. Sometimes, I mean, in both sides, women, men, whatever. I'm not even like pointing fingers on like the sex game and so forth. But for men, it's really really hard. I have noticed it. I experienced it. I grew up in a certain situation, in a certain scenario, that I noticed that men really find it hard. But I feel like eventually, sometimes it clicks, you know, and it might be too late sometimes when the woman already like walk out the door and so forth. So are you ready really to like start a journey with this person? Are you really ready to commit? Are you really ready to just grow and become the best you guys can be while being together? Then yeah, that's what women look for. So if you know you're not ready, then don't do it. Sometimes some men are not mature enough. I'm telling you, they're not mature enough, and that's the struggle and that's the downfall on certain type of relationships because of that. Okay, so that whole Peter Pan complex where they're trying to be little boys forever, that, trust me, at some point of their life, it catches up to them. You know, it really really catches up to them, and you don't want an immature person. So that's what the thing is, that you want somebody who is mature and who is ready. I mean, in reality, as it is, there's certain time frame for women that we need to like get up and go and do certain things, and biological clock, as in like when we want to start a family. So, and kind of complicated, because like women are forced to like be in a certain caliber, be in a certain, like we're just built to like move a certain type of way, just because time is taken for us. So obviously, when the man is not to that level, it gets complicated, and everybody just go their separate ways. And so you don't want it to be that situation of the one that got away, the one that this and that, because it's too late shall be the cry, and you don't know what you have until it's gone. Like, you don't want to be saying that. So like, there, it's just a sense of like having good charisma. Charisma always drives me. Always, I feel like charisma always drives women. Period. Like, just the personality and so forth is just. I feel like it's just sexy on someone. It's sexy on that person, right? And then two, you want somebody who actually believes in themselves. Because if they don't believe in themselves and believe what they're doing, how the hell they expect you to believe in them? period, right? So I'm just saying. But you know what's the dangerous part about it is that they can basically get away with murder because they're so charming and so forth. It's just like, wow, they really can get away with murder. And sometimes that can be like a downfall and just open your eyes when that situation happens and don't be that blinded, ladies, because stuff happens. So it's just basically about how you carry yourself. That type of factor. Just how you carry yourself, your posture, your something that I can't really explain, but I think you know what I mean. That charm though, boy. And like those confident men are, those people who know they're the shit in a way, And it's usually happen because like that person develops some type of experience in their life, and they have a good record of whatever success they got themselves into. So you see that posture, that confidence. And then like confident men, they know that they can be successful and they have the ability to have that drive to become whatever it is. And men, if you are lacking confidence, let me tell you something, you gotta change up your swag. Whatever the situation is, you gotta make sure you move differently now so you can develop that confidence. A woman look for confidence. Trust me, it's something that it's a survival type thing, you know what I mean? And that's just the word in the block, word in the street. You gotta build yourself up from the ground up to develop that confidence. That's the only way. That's a really, really nice book. If you're lacking confidence and so forth, that book is very inspiring, and it takes you through like a journey to propel and to progress in a way. So I would definitely recommend that reading. It's all about like mastering your mind and so forth. It's a great self-help book by David Goggins. You can get it on Amazon. Oh, guys, like come on now. So you get what I'm saying? Like if you know that I'm right, just leave a comment. Like subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment if you haven't. Share with your friends. Share with your girlfriend. Share with your significant other. Maybe this video might help them to like check up certain situations. Basically, if you don't change, your life is going to get screwed up. It's going to go downhill from here if you don't change. Escape and just do better and be better for you. For your relationship, for everything, for anything that will come your way. You just got to like face reality and just face the hardships of life. And David, his book is actually really good for that. So that's a great inspirational, motivational book I would recommend you guys to read, because he basically went from a bum to a motivational, inspiring, everything. Like, yeah, so it's a great read if you want to tap into that, and if you want to really, really push through and just change your life. And the fact that you're like following the person's journey, it's really, really good for you, because you see he's doing it. Like, he literally went from nothing and became something. Like, I saw a lot. His face been around like a lot. If you go on YouTube and look at those motivational stuff, you see him even on like certain podcasts, School of Greatness, and just different type of stuff on YouTube. You always see him pop up. I guess he's like promoting his book, and he really touched the lives and like changed like a lot of people's lives in this with his journey of becoming who he is. So if you want confidence and just build that, I would definitely recommend that read. And I hope leave a thumbs up if you think this video was helpful, and this video could be on it.